Hello, how are you, boys and girls? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to thank those that subscribed, shared, and liked my last video. I thank you so much and I appreciate you. Thank you very much. So today, remember, I will excel. I'm here to take you on mathematics. And the first thing I want to say on this mathematics is one of the things I notice with a lot of children that I've been with. Anytime they want to study mathematics, they will write math, M-A-T-H-S. And I bet you at the end of the whole thing, they don't know the spelling of mathematics. So I want you to write each time we are on mathematics, I want you to write for me mathematics, complete mathematics. Yes. So after that, I want us to go over to the topic we have for today, which is fraction. Fraction is a part of a whole, cut from a whole. It's not complete, it's not whole, it's cut from a whole. And for the sake of the topic we are learning today, because I want at the end of this lesson, I want you to know two things. One, what is a fraction? What really is a fraction? Two, what is not a fraction? Okay, let's go on with our definitions on the board. The first one is fraction is the part of a whole. Number two, fractions are some numbers with numerator and denominator. The third one is fractions are numbers that stands behind a decimal. Yes. These three definitions, we are going to illustrate and systematically get to the target of our study today. What is fraction and what is not fraction? Okay. These are circles. They are whole. This one is a complete circle, complete. And these ones are cuts. These ones are cuts. Okay, I call this a whole. This is a whole, a complete whole. This one is a whole, but was cut into two. This one is a whole, but was cut into four. And this one is a whole, but was cut into three. In these cuts, if you bring them together, they form a whole. And this ones they are bringing together is the whole. So we are going to first write the whole. And where do we write the whole? We write the whole as the denominator. This one is 1, 2. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 1, 2, 3. These are the denominator. And the denominators are representing the whole lot. But I come here to take 1. How many did I take? 1. And that one is a fraction. Part of a whole. It was part of the whole. It was a part of the two, but I've taken 1. Okay, here, I would like to take 3 here. I would like to take 3 from a whole. I'm taking 3. How many did I take? 3. That is a fraction. Something is 4, and 3 was taken away from it. Here, I would like to take 2. Good. All these are fraction. 1 out of 2. 3 out of 4. Then 2 out of 3. Good. These are fraction. That is for definition of number 1. Coming to number 2, fractions are sum. I underlined sum. Some numbers with numerator and denominator. There are times that we ask children to write examples of fraction for me, and they will begin to write some things like yes, it is a number with numerator and denominator. Yes. Okay. They do write something like this. Since they know a fraction is this one is up and down number, up and down number, up and down number. I got it. Is it not? It is 12 over 6. But these are not fraction. Yes, they are numerator number and denomination number, but they are not fraction. Why? Because 6 can divide itself and can divide 12. And when it divides 12, we have 2. 7 can divide itself and can also divide 14. And we have 2. The value of these two fractions are 2 over 1. 2 over 1. Any number standing on 1 is that number. Any number standing on 1 is that number. So 2 is standing on 1, it is 2. And notice that this 2 is a whole number. Is a whole number. We can only come to think of fraction when these 2 move on with decimal. And know that any number that is standing alone like this is having a decimal at the back. The decimal is at the back. Let's say decimal. Yes. And if you put a number like the third definition, fractions are numbers that stand behind a decimal. You see a decimal? Let's pick a number like 3. Yes, 3. 3 is standing behind this decimal. And this 3 is a fraction. 2 is not a fraction on its own. It's not a fraction alone when it's standing alone. But 3 is a fraction. That is why I say fractions are some numbers with numerator. They are some numbers. Because any number, the denominator can divide the numerator without remainder is not a fraction. For example, 2.3 can be a fraction on its completeness, like 2. The decimal is taking 1, and this one is taking 0. 2 whole number, 3 over 10. Yes, it has formed a mixed fraction. As I take you to our next lesson, where we will begin to explain types of fraction. Types of fraction. Because the definition of fraction has gotten us to a particular type of fraction called mixed fraction. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe, like, and share our video. See you in my next video where I'll take you around in the world of studying mathematics. Thank you very much. Bye bye.